For the second half, I'd like to invite up a very special guest. He's also a comedian. You just heard a lot about his love life. He does stand-up comedy here at the Shanghai Comedy Club. No shows coming up in the immediate future, but you can catch him at Open Mic on Tuesday. They do the Tickler Open Mic here. And a very funny guy. Give it up for Mr. Eric Sun.
BRC.
Alright! The way this half works, we're going to change it up a little bit, do something called long-form improv. The way that works is, you the audience will give Eric here a couple words of inspiration. He will tell a monologue, story, an anecdote from his life, and we'll let him tell that story for a while based on that word you gave him. And then we'll jump on and do some scenes, and much like your suggestions in the first half inspired our scenes, now Eric's stories will inspire our scenes in this half. When you tell a story about a family dog, we'll do a scene about that dog, right? That's how it works. So why don't we start out by giving Eric here a couple words, anything at all. A word.
Space.
Space. Puberty. Maybe one more.
Ice cream.
Ice cream. Not to be about all of them.
So when I was 13, I was born in an age where internet porn was not readily accessible. So what I had to do was find the slightest glimpse of a bare or scantily clad woman in anything, whether it's a Macy's lingerie, or a shoulder that kind of looks like a butt. And go from there. It was really a good exercise for critical thinking and flexing your imagination, which I think kids these days don't get enough of. They'll get one on their phone in 3 minutes. Well, anyway, one particular thing that that really set me off was this photo in Maxim, a Maxim that I had shoplifted, a whole other story. And it was a woman, I believe she was like the hottest voted woman of that year or something. No one reads the articles anyway. So she was eating an ice cream cone and it was spilling all over her. And that's what I had fished out to place upon my twin-size bed. And again, and right, the thing is though, my parents didn't trust me at that age to have my own lock in my room. So I, right when I started and I had everything splayed out, my mom just pushed open the door, getting mad at me for, I think, a report card. And I quickly grabbed the paper and I just tucked it in underneath my books. And she's like, "What is that? What is that? What is that?" And I had to say that it was actually a paper full of my diary writings. I was writing because I had problems in my life. And that's why I was in therapy.
Mike, get up here and pull up the ladder after you so our parents won't find us.
This is a safety ladder. Like eventually it's just gonna fall back down on like a 5-minute timer because they don't trust us to be up here alone and, not fall out of this
Okay, what did
tree house.
we can always go down and bring it back up.
Okay.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Article.
You see what I'm seeing? You have no idea the lengths I had to go to get this Sunday newspaper insert.
That's most of a shoulder that looks like a butt. That's the most butt-looking shoulder I've ever seen.
Check this out, check this out. Fold it together. Two shoulders looks like two butt cheeks.
They're touching butts! They're touching butts! Oh my goodness! Ass, ass! Ass to ass! Get your hands away from there! Listen, I don't mean to tell you whether or not...
Magic. Power of imagination.
Okay, well that's great and all, but my imagination isn't as strong or as developed as yours is. I'm still growing, you know. My imagination still needs to, you know, get a full chest of hair, a full set of...
Alright, you'll get there. Don't worry. You know, you're only 11. 12.
Man, what a difference a year can make. I'm sure that sometime in the next year I'll just be able to picture fully formed, you know, shoulder butts or butts.
Oh man, I wish you could see what I'm seeing.
Oh, honey, do you want some cookies?
Yeah, Grandma, I'd love some cookies.
Okay. Oh, my skirt just got caught on something.
Oh!
What?
Yeah, my imagination's it's running wild, but not in a good way.
No man, blank that out! Block that out!
No, man, I can't. Every time I see a shoulder, I'm like, Grandma's butt.
No! Think of something else. Anything else.
Grandma's shoulder. Ah, God, it's still wrinkly, but less so. It's actually okay. You still have sunscreen on her shoulders. It's. Well, I'm happy you could accompany your old grandpa out here running. You know I love to run, and the only thing I love running more is wearing short running shorts. Now let's stretch a little bit. Oh, Grandpa! Grandpa, no, I don't want to. God damn! Yeah, dude. I mean, like, I was thinking about boobies, but all I can see is my grandpa's testicles.
I think you're gonna need some therapy.
Oh, God damn it. I was so close to having a good, awesome puberty, man. People talk about puberty like it was the best time of their lives. They just couldn't control how much boobies they imagined, and oh, wow. You know, I look at this Sears catalog, and I'm like, wow. I want to embrace really, really hard all of those Sears models.
Karen,
Yes?
as head of our marketing team, something I'd like to bring to your attention.
Sure, please, go ahead. Let me, hold on, I want to make sure I
What we're looking at here is circulation of our latest Sears catalog insert.
Wow, those numbers.
As you can see, it's shooting through the roof.
Yes.
And I did a little research.
Okay.
Turns out there's a correlation between the rise in these numbers and exactly when we hired that model with the big bulbous shoulders. Yes.
We've got to the modeling interview. All right, next. Okay, ma'am, I'm sorry, I'm going to need to ask you to take off your football shoulder pads, please.
I'm not wearing it.
So you're the new girl in town, huh?
Yeah.
Think you could come in here with your big, juicy shoulder? Be top model here at Sears?
I don't think much. I just do.
Right. Little Miss Innocent, I'm sure.
I mean, it's been a lot of work to shoulder.
Oh my god.
But I understand if you're intimidated.
Intimidated? Are you kidding me? I am the ass model here at Sears, okay? I am not intimidated at all. You're just...
Yes, Cassandra, I see a lot of models coming in looking for surgical augmentation, but
Big!
I don't normally do hunchback.
Big and hunch. I want to look like Quasimodo ate a bridge troll. Okay?
I mean, normally people who look like Quasimodo ate a bridge troll come in here and they say, I would like to not be deformed anymore.
Yeah, well, guess you don't know anything about fashion. Okay, because what was out last season is in this season, and then it's out again, and then a couple years later it's in for a third time. Okay?
Okay, guys, we're rebooting Baywatch, all right? Okay, so I just need the two of you, okay, to give me a run down the beach, all right? Jiggle, jiggle as much as possible. We want to see what's going on, all right? All right, you're on board. Marge, are the 13-year-old boys, they getting this?
Oh, they are masturbating furious.
Okay, all right, thank you.
I think I saw some stitches back there.
What did you say?
Nothing.
Stitches? Are you accusing me of having fake shoulder meat?
All I'm saying is that looks a little firm, okay? To the touch.
You want to feel? This is all real, baby.
Ladies, don't worry. We'll polish out any stitching in the editing later. All right.
I don't need no editing. This is all real shoulder blob.
You know, Marge, I'm rethinking the Baywatch reboot. Maybe we do a reality TV show on these two. What do you think?
Honestly, from the feedback I'm getting from this group of 13-year-old boys, that's our focus group, there doesn't need to be any words or anything. You could just go ahead and zoom in on that shoulder.
All right.
Okay, everyone, family meeting. Everyone, family meeting. Your father and I would like to discuss something with you. We have as you know, a no locks in our house policy.
Oh, yeah, I'm familiar.
And that is for your benefit, not ours. Believe us.
We don't enjoy it.
But your father and I have been walking in on some things that,
I don't want to see those things.
we don't want to see.
I'm in favor of just putting locks on the doors, but your mother's right.
No,
It's for your own
it's
benefit.
for your own
It's for your own
benefit. You know, when you learn that you can lock a door in a house, that is when children just start thinking anything goes in the bedroom.
The family that unlocks together stays together.
Stephen, where are you going? This is a family meeting. Yes, Stephen.
Listen to your sister, Stephen.
Look, you may have Jennifer buying into your shitty mind control. Yeah, I said it. But
Is it shitty?
I'm my own man. I'm moving out of this stupid place. I'm moving to somewhere with locks.
Okay. Well, seems our plan worked. How can we help you? It's been 32 years. We're happy to see you. What can we do to assist you in the move? I mean, we'll drive your stuff there. I mean, whatever you need.
Also, we just have to say, Stephen, now that you're going, you may be 32 years old, but you masturbate as frequently as There is something wrong with that.
We've graphed it. I mean, we know.
Yeah.
There's literally, you can't hide it. There's no locks on the door.
Also, Stephen, even when we don't go in, if we're just passing by in the hall, you're very loud.
You think the sound of skin slapping against skin doesn't make a sound?
No!
Turn the fan on, whatever it takes.
That makes me lose focus.
Well, Stephen, maybe if you're having to try that hard to masturbate, maybe your heart's not really in it.
Just a second, I'm gonna go sit into something a little bit more comfortable.
Oh my god.
Put a little music on?
No, no, baby. You can't. I mean. No problem. All right, you ready to do this?
Come back to family meeting.
Welcome back, Stephen.
Stephen,
You guys may think I jerk off a lot, but I've got babes in my room.
Stephen, we all.
Grunt so much.
Yeah, we're not debating that. We're talking about your masturbation issues. Listen, your father and I put on very loud 70s hits whenever we have sex. And I don't know why you and your sister can't do the same.
Don't you get that? The blood flowing when ABBA's rolling?
Told you guys.
Even just the name makes me want to pop that top button off. Ooh!
Sweetheart, let's go find an unlocked room.
Oh wait, we're not done. 'Cause,
Right.
We still have to talk to Cassandra.
Right.
Stephen, you are not the only offender in this household.
What? I'm in puberty.
Cassandra, you have been saying that for the past 12 years.
Sandra, you can't play with your shoulder lumps in public. those are private time shoulder lumps.
See what I told you, Cassandra? We're living in a fascist dictatorship.
You children are free to leave. You are 32 years old, and you are, I'm just doing the math, 25.
Yeah, Mom. Well, guess what? I've institutionalized. I've been here too long.
Institution, like you've become an institution? That's
Stephen, all you have become is a chronic masturbator who isn't even passionate about it anymore.
can't focus without.
Whatever. I heard about these two siblings that were having sex all the time, so at least we're not doing that.
Cassandra.
Yeah,
That's
that's
just-
That
right.
would be an improvement.
At least then you'd be, only one parent grunting. Rather than two separate. When I walk down the hallway, it's
It is like an a cappella group gone wrong. Without the beat section and the tenor. This is why your father and I stopped at 2 children. We were like, we are not getting a
I don't
full
want
acapella.
to listen to 80s hits done a cappella with grunts. It's not in my wheelhouse. I'm not
Sex
interested.
noises? No, that's
No.
disgusting.
Okay, listen, as your therapist, I'm thinking maybe you just move into my office because we have a lot of work to do parsing through your family history here.
Like, move in? Move in?
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of a figure of speech, but I mean, I've got room and I use extra cash.
Cut to his office 2 days later. Yo,
Hey,
we're a package deal. I'm Steven.
Are you the 215?
No, I heard you had a space open in your office.
Come back to the family meeting. Okay, you kids moved out, and you know what? Your father and I have something to admit, which is that, like when you live near a train, and when you first move into the house, the sound of the train going by every night
Keeps you up at night.
It keeps you up at night, but after a while, it becomes such a part of your environment and surroundings that when the train isn't there or you go on a vacation, the silence is deafening.
Yeah, well, why don't you go and buy ABBA Best of Grunts?
Stephen, this is your father and I groveling, okay? We cannot sleep. It is so quiet around here.
Just a little bit. You don't have to go full steam again. I'm just.
No, we want you back in the house, and we want that cacophony of sounds that once drove us mad, but we now
I
realize.
said some things. I'm sorry I said those things. I'm ashamed to say it, but I want to hear you kids.
Yeah, well, guess what? Dr. Williams' office is awesome. He has locks on the door, and he doesn't even get mad at us for loudly J-O-ing, even when he has clients in session.
That's that. So, yeah, I guess I just feel like, what is that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It kind of sounds like, honestly, it sounds like.
Oh, that's the train.
Oh,
The 3 o'clock train.
Listen, it's been really, I feel pretty, sexually repressed, and,
Keep going. Sorry.
I feel like I hear a